In the annals of British history, few monarchs hold the distinction of overseeing a pivotal transformation in their nation's legacy as Queen Anne of Great Britain. Rising to the throne at the dawn of the 18th century, Queen Anne's reign marked a period of significant political, social, and cultural change that would set the stage for modern Britain. Join us as we explore the life and legacy of a queen whose influence extended far beyond the traditional confines of monarchy. Anne was born on February 6, 1665, into a world rife with political intrigue and religious turmoil. As the second daughter of James, Duke of York, later James II, and Anne Hyde, she was never initially expected to rule. Yet the tides of fate often have unexpected currents. With the tumultuous reign and subsequent deposition of her Catholic father during the Glorious Revolution, Anne's Protestant lineage became her most potent asset. Her ascension to the throne on March 8, 1702, heralded the beginning of a defining chapter in British history. Anne's reign is perhaps most notably marked by the Act of Union in 1707, a monumental piece of legislation that unified the kingdoms of England and Scotland into the Kingdom of Great Britain. This union was not merely a political maneuver. It was a visionary step that forged a new national identity and laid the groundwork for the future United Kingdom. The act was the culmination of intense and often contentious negotiations, but Anne's steadfast support and commitment to it were instrumental in its passage. However, Queen Anne's reign was not without challenges. Her personal life was marred by tragedy, as she suffered the heartbreak of numerous miscarriages and infant deaths. None of her children survived to adulthood, a personal sorrow that haunted her throughout her life. Despite these profound personal losses, Anne remained resolute in her duties as queen, focusing her energies on the complex political landscape she navigated. Politically, Queen Anne's era was characterized by the War of the Spanish Succession, a major conflict that embroiled much of Europe. Anne's government, led at different times by key figures like the Duke of Marlborough, played a significant role in this war, striving to maintain a balance of power on the continent. The war's outcome not only expanded British influence, but also heightened Anne's prestige and the international standing of Great Britain. Beyond politics and war, Anne's reign saw a flowering of culture and the arts. This period witnessed the emergence of figures such as the writer Jonathan Swift and architect Sir Christopher Wren. Queen Anne's patronage and the stability of her reign allowed for a blossoming of creativity and innovation, which contributed to a flourishing cultural landscape that resonated far beyond her time. Despite her achievements, Queen Anne's reign was also a period of intense partisan rivalry, particularly between the Whigs and Tories. Her personal preferences and alliances often shifted, making her reign a complex tapestry of political maneuvering. The political tensions during her rule foreshadowed the party politics that would become a defining feature of British governance. Anne's health declined in the latter years of her life, and on August 1, 1714, she passed away, leaving behind no heir. Her death marked the end of the Stuart dynasty and led to the succession of George I, initiating the Georgian era. Yet, Anne's legacy endured through the structural and political innovations that characterized her time on the throne. Queen Anne of Great Britain was a monarch who, despite the private tragedies of her life, played a crucial role in shaping the future of her nation. Her reign was one of transformation, both in terms of unifying her kingdom and establishing a new political and cultural paradigm. As we reflect on her story, we see a queen whose contributions were foundational to the birth of modern Britain, her legacy etched into the very fabric of the nation she helped to forge. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and times of Queen Anne. Her story is a testament to the enduring impact of leadership during times of change, a reminder of the resilience and determination needed to steer a nation towards a new horizon.